Again, thanks to Play It Again for sponsoring it. Man, 13 years, you don't win a game in 5 in a week, and I get my AD and my principal here. This means something. They're probably going to meet with me after. We had a rough week. We got what we deserved, to be real honest with you. Went down to Branson last Monday and got beat up. I think they did a great job. Well, the game was separated by offensive game plan. And what Branson wanted to do with 2 strikes versus what we were willing to take. We struck out 11 times. They scored 6 RBIs or 6 runs with 2 strikes, and that was really the difference in the game. Adam Link didn't have his best stuff, but in the same respect, part of that had to do with what Branson did. So you got to tip your hat to them. Had the rest of the week kind of off, and we practiced, and then went down and got the opportunity and the honor, in my opinion, to play in the Tyler Phipps Memorial Festival. Tyler was a young man that I had the opportunity to coach at Ozark when I was Coach Essex' assistant down there. He ended up being a college wrestler, but he played baseball, real hard-nosed kid, quiet, never backed away from a challenge. I mean, a kid that every coach up here would love to have. He was killed in a hunting accident. His father, be that as it may, is close with Coach Stratton. And long story short, they brought in some teams from Arkansas and some from Missouri, and it's an annual thing they want to try to do. And I thought it was extremely well run, and the competition was off the charts for us. We got a chance on Friday to play Rogers, Arkansas, and Bentonville, Arkansas, and both of those teams are exceptionally good and very well coached in how they went about their business. And we took it on the chin both games. Again, we all week, we didn't put hitting, fielding, and pitching together. We're kind of searching for that right now. But if you've done this long enough, you kind of see these stretches, and that's where we're at. Today, we try to get better with whatever practice we can get in on our field that we can today before we face a red-hot Glendale team tomorrow at our place. On Saturday, we picked up losses against Lindbergh and Springdale Harbor. Some bright spots. I thought we caught it well. I know our guys got a little tired playing 4 games in 24 hours, but I thought overall our catching's been pretty solid. We've seen some great individual performances off the mound. Logan Harper is a young man, a junior that got opportunities, and that's kind of what we wanted to use these 4 games for. We were like, we want to face anyone we can to make us better at the end of the season. And we prepared ourselves that there's a good likelihood that we could lose 4 games in the weekend. Didn't want to, but the likelihood was there just because of our inexperience with the team that we had versus that competition. And he did a good job in relief. I thought Sean Coleman, a senior that's kind of been absent, did a very good job on the mound as well. You know, Michael Barnes always gives us and competes as far as that goes, and he got a good start. Our defense kind of let him down on the other end. Mason Hatch is another young man. We've got a wealth of arms that do a good job. The problem is, right now, if you put the ball in play, we're not consistent defensively, and that extends pitch counts, extends innings, and they were able to take advantage of it. There was a couple weeks ago I said that everything was going our way. Now on the offensive end of things, we get the bases loaded, we hit a ball, they make a play. It doesn't find a hole, and that's baseball. So we'll try to regroup and get back after it this week. It's our shortest week of the year. We have Glendale on Tuesday, and on Thursday we've got West Plains, both conference opponents and both district opponents. And we got to see West Plains play in the Tyler Phipps Foundation Memorial, and they're a very good team. I remember Coach Snodgrass saying the other day that they're very good, and I saw exactly what he saw from them. So short week for us, but a very busy week with competition, in my opinion. Then we've got the weekend off this weekend, and continue from there. Thank you.